It's the only air-supported dome in the big leagues, and tonight we're at the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. We've got a good matchup in store for you here, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, we've got a dynamite starting pitching matchup in this one, and that often means that runs are going to be hard to come by. The team that gets the early lead might be able to hang on.
All right, Rex, thanks, and we'll hear from Dave in a minute. But first, New Era Cap brings us the starting lineup for the defending American League Eastern Division champions, the New York Yankees. Leading things off is the speedy Johnny Damon. He's in center field. Batting second, the all-star Derek Jeter at shortstop. Batting third out in right field, the former home run derby king Bobby Abreu. Next is the 2005 American League MVP Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Jason Giambi is the designated hitter tonight. He'll bat fifth. Then it's the Japanese import Hideki Matsui. He'll play left field. Behind the plate and batting next, the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Doug Minkiewicz will bat number 9. He will be at first. And they'll have a difficult task in front of them as they square off against the reigning Cy Young Award winner, Johan Santana. Last year, just another in a string of fantastic seasons for Santana, as American League hitters hit just .216 off him. His fastball-slider combination's bad enough, but when he has that tailing changeup working, he becomes close to unsolvable. Defensively, Dave, the Twins will align themselves this way. And Johnny Damon is on his way to the boxes. We're just about ready for baseball.
Oh, Johnny, sit down.
Right back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Damon is retired for the game's first out.
Well, not only is this good that he gets the ground out leading off the game, but also doing it on the first pitch means these guys didn't get a good look at what he's got.
Derek Jeter will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
And I'll tell you, these are the kind of pitches he's going to need to keep locating if he's going to be successful.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
First couple of guys set down here. You'd love to get a 1-2-3 opening frame if you can get it.
Bobby Abreu will be the batter. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
And you know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here comes A-Rod. And that misses, ball 1.
And he's not afraid to run pitches inside on hitters.
A runner on first with 2 away. Check by Santana, now the pitch. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Starting lineup for the aforementioned Twins will look like this. Leading things off is Luis Castillo. He'll be at second base. Batting second is the third baseman Nick Punto. Batting third, the reigning American League batting champ Joe Mauer behind the plate. Next in the fourth spot, Michael Cuddyer out in right field. The young slugger Justin Morneau is next. He'll be at first base. Behind him is the Gold Glover Torrey Hunter. He'll, of course, be in center field. Jason Tyner will be in the number 7 spot and play left field. Jason Kubel, the DH tonight. He'll hit 8th. And rounding things out, Jason Bartlett. He will play short. And they'll face one of the real breakthrough stories from 2006, right-hander Chen-Ming Wong. Wong, now in his 3rd major league season out of Taiwan, wound up in a tie for the big league victories lead last year with his 19-6 record. Expect to see not a lot of strikeouts, but a lot of ground balls if he's got that sinker working the way it should. And Louisville slugger brings us a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Luis Castillo will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a ball, 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Matsui will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Boy, left that fastball up that time, but he got away with it and got him to fly out.
Nick Punto digs in at the plate. Runs up and gets one down here, but it might not be deep enough. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Joe Mauer will stand in for the first time here. First pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Got to make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard down the line, but just fouled, and he just missed extra bases by a matter of feet that time. Slow roller to second. Can they turn this? Jeter to Minkiewicz, but it's not in time to get the pair.
Pretty good job on the turn there. Have a look. But it just developed a little too slowly to get the double play.
Michael Kadire will take his cuts now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Decent sized lead for him and not a bad throw, but he was still able to get to the bag just in time.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Matsui is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2 with no score. Jason Giambi leads things off now in the top half of the second. Too low, 1-0.
Boy, and even when that thing misses, that's a good pitch.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3. RBI man Hideki Matsui waits in the on-deck circle. Three and 1 pitch to Giambi. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Don't know how to say it much plainer than this. Leadoff walks will kill you. You got to be careful here.
Hideki Matsui will get his first opportunity now. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Plenty of room to work with for the left-handed Matsui if he can pull one on the ground.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, and that's not what you'd consider a sweeping slider. That's a nasty slider. Tough to do anything with that.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And now we'll see the infield shift into double play depth right here.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Robinson Cano is on deck. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Well, Posada's strikeouts have been on the steady decline the past few years, but this time he can't connect with a good 2-strike pitch.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Justin Morneau will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Nice fastball that time from Wong as he jumps in front 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, and this is a good approach to this thing. He gets a fastball in the inner half, but he just churns those hips and pulls it to right.
Corey Hunter will stand in. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And after a very economical first, let's see if he mixes things up a bit.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
That ball is foul.
And this is fouled straight back. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now a soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Boy, this is just a basic base running error right here. You got to be able to freeze on the line drive. Instead, he got caught too far off the base, and the throw was able to double him off first.
The pitch. Jason Tyner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now.
All he could have done with that is just beat it into the ground.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. We'll move to the third with no score. Doug Minkiewicz ready to go here as we begin the third. First pitch coming. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he's retired for route number 1. Johnny Damon will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Derek Jeter will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Low for ball 1.
Yeah, and he'll lay off there and just take what's given to him.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw over to Morneau's going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana. It remains 0-0. Jason Kubel makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding off there.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Damon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Jason Bartlett will step in now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location, because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. 2 away. Luis Castillo will be the batter. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Down the line and just foul, says the umpire, who was right on top of it. Now the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Bobby Abreu will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. And the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Kadire is there, and he'll make the catch in front of the baggie for the first out.
That's 7 in a row he's set down, Matt. It looks like he's starting to settle in.
Alex Rodriguez will be the batter. And that's in there for a strike.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now. The pitch. And a swing by Rodriguez, and this ball is hit high and deep and out of here. A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, one thing you cannot do with A-Rod at the plate is make a location mistake, and he just absolutely clobbers this thing over the wall.
Jason Giambi will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Hideki Matsui will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
And this guy won't back down there out on the mound. Brought that one at 94 miles an hour.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Matsui awaits the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And 2-2.
See if they try and stay out there again.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps Posada. Matsui leads from first. The pitch fouled straight back. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And he'll back that hitter off here, maybe to set up something away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So just 1 hit in the inning, but it's a big one as the home run gives him the lead. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Nick Punto will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
And that's a tough pitch to lay off, bearing down like that.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw to first by Jeter, and there's 1 gone. Joe Mauer will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Got him where he wants him. 0-2. Now don't give him anything good.
Swinging a ground ball to first. Now a flip to the pitcher, Wong covering for the out.
Good job of getting off the mound in a hurry and shuffling over to first to take the feed from the first baseman.
Michael Kadire will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. At the knees, strike one. And a ball outside apparently. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
And sometimes young pitchers like this will try to overthrow that fastball.
Swinging a hard ground ball to third. And that is past A-Rod and Jeter, a base hit.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. First pitch to him. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now a hard liner. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Pause. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is safe on a close play.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Corey Hunter will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch coming. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And that's the pitch guys will just beat into the ground.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1 in there at the letters. 1-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Robinson Cano will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he goes after the first one here and sends it on the ground to Castillo at second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Doug Minkiewicz will dig in. He popped out his first time. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
And he'll be effective if he can keep that fastball down there.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. One out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
And if I'm on the mound, I go right back in there with a fastball.
The 2-1. 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Working east and west here in this at bat. This time Mauer wants it on the outside part of the plate, and see you later.
Johnny Damon will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard but foul. And he swings over the top of it but chops it foul back to the backstop. Here it comes. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
He looked good in setting down the first 2 guys of the inning, but now we'll see if that 2-out walk comes back to bite him.
Derek Jeter will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
95 on the fastball that time. He's got some zip to that thing.
Called strike. 0-2. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they pick up no run on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Jason Tyner will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Down the line. Oh, but just foul. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, and this is not a guy to dilly-dally with. They need to go right after him.
Here he comes. 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
And guys, people talk a lot about Posada's bat, but this is a guy that's really learned how to call a ball game through the years. That's great work.
Jason Kubel will try it again. He flew out his first time. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, and you see where this pitch is. This is by design, and they know this guy's susceptible to a pitch up there, but he comes through anyway.
Jason Bartlett will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Luis Castillo will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball.
He's going to turn on this pitch. Have a look. Pulls it right down the right field line and glides in with a double.
Nick Punto will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And he takes ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Toughest location for a hitter right there. I'd take that too.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And a step on the bag from Minkiewicz, and that ends the inning. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Bobby Abreu will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. grounded softly towards the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Well, good numbers to this point. You see it right there. 5 1/3, just 2 hits and a run allowed. Most definitely a quality start by any calculation.
Alex Rodriguez will step in. He homered his last time around. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2. Jason Giambi waits on deck. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And A-Rod has a base hit.
Well, just the 3rd hit of the ball game for him so far. They got to figure they're a little lucky to have a lead with such a low hit total, but maybe this will help them wake up a bit.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Giambi. In there, 0-1.
Don't think he liked the call right there.
Ball 1.
And he won't want to play around here. He'd love to get a double play ball if he can.
Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Jason Giambi, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, when you talk about majestic home runs, this is what you're talking about. They're going to measure this thing officially at 411 feet. That's a pretty good shot.
Hideki Matsui will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And this is pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there are 2 gone. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And here's the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2.
Hitting his spots with a fastball now. Got him to swing right through it.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Joe Mauer will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. And he goes down to get the fastball there, but I don't think he got all of it, as this is out to deep center field. Damon is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the 1st out.
Well, this guy right here has been very strong on the mound to this point. You see the numbers, and the one that really leaps out at you, 0 walks through 5 1/3.
Michael Kadire will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
You won't see guys chasing fastballs down there too often.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside, as that one backed him up a bit.
Hard to get the barrel of the bat on that one. Good eye.
Just get on base, will ya?
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, whatever mistakes he's made to this point, he's gotten away with it for the most part. You see the 7 hits allowed. Let's see if he can work out of this one, too.
Justin Morneau will step in. A base hit in his last time. He's set. Now the pitch. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Well hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Picked a great pitch to run on there. Posada's got to go down in the zone to get this one. He still does a pretty good job of catch and release, but he could not quite get him.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, and this is the old saying, when in doubt, talk it out, as they'll gather the entire infield here to make sure they've got the correct play set up.
Corey Hunter will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a shot out to deep right field. Not much Abreu can do with this one. He'll watch it sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, here in the middle innings now, we're right back where we started from. Good at bat there, and we're all tied again.
Jason Tyner will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, not a pitch you can extend on. That's a good spot.
Swing and a high fly ball crossing into foul territory now. And no one will get this one. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2 now. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Should be no trouble for Matsui. 2 away.
That was a good job of flashing a little opposite field power, but he didn't quite get all of it, and he's retired.
Jason Kubel will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Minkiewicz will take care of him, and that will be that. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. New pitcher set to take over, and it's the well-traveled left-hander, the big sweat, Dennis Reyes. Robinson Cano will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Yeah, let that thing go. Still got a couple more strikes to play with.
And the pitch. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Grounded foul. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Tyner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. A look inside the beautiful Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this one from Minneapolis. Doug Minkiewicz will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And here's the first pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
That's a good pitch there. Ran it in on his hands, and he couldn't get extended.
Johnny Damon will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Now a swing and a ground ball. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Mike Myers will come in and pitch now. Jason Bartlett will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Swing, hot shot to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Oh, and base runners are so precious this late in the game, especially leading off an inning. So now the possible go-ahead run's aboard.
Luis Castillo will dig in. He doubled his last time. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Not hard to lay off down there.
He's running towards second. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and 2-1's a good hit and run count. Let's see if they decide to put it on here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Yeah, he was really squeezed on that last one. Posada's going to hustle out here to give him a little pat on the back.
Nick Punto will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And this one's bunted out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Perfect job there of getting it down. So now that's the go-ahead run right over there at third with just 1 out.
Joe Mauer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's the 4th wide one now, so Mauer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass.
And now you got to figure out a ground ball. They'll play double play depth up the middle, but the corners will come home with it.
Michael Kadire will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul. Hard hit to third. Look at A-Rod. Cano for 1. On to Minkiewicz, and the double play ends the inning. Twins strand a pair. Score remains tied at 3-3. Derek Jeter will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
And he might not get a better pitch to hit this entire at-bat.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Bobby Abreu will be next. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Think he might have swung at ball 4 there. You got to show a little more selectivity as a hitter.
Bobby Abreu will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And a throw on to Morneau for route number 2.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Alex Rodriguez will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Aha, you can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You've heard the old saying, a walk is as good as a hit, and it's definitely true when it's a go-ahead run late in the game.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in will be the DH, Jason Giambi. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, you'll see they decide to stay away, and they've done their homework. But he gets pretty good extension that time and makes good contact on the ball.
Hideki Matsui will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
The 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. And here's a slider for a cold strike. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Justin Morneau will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Third hit of the ball game for him. All of them singles, and he's certainly been a tough out to this point.
Time is called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
And as the possible go-ahead run, they want to get some speed out there.
Corey Hunter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is past A-Rod and Jeter, a base hit.
Don't know if they're going to call for a backup here or not, but with 2 men on now, this is not the way you want to start an inning in a tie ball game.
Mike Redmond will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Now here's the first pitch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Bare hand pickup by A-Rod. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Perfect job there of getting it down. So now that's the go-ahead run right over there at third with just 1 out.
Jason Kubel will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Yeah, the force is in effect all around now, so they'll have plenty of options on a ground ball.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jason Bartlett. Fastball there from Myers as he jumps ahead 0-1. Misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Minkiewicz, and the double play ends the inning. Twin strand a pair. Still tied 3-3. Jeff Cirillo is on now as a defensive replacement. Jorge Posada will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And this is fouled straight back. Here it comes. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Not wasting any time here. He's coming right after him.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You've heard the old saying, a walk is as good as a hit, and it's definitely true when it's a go-ahead run late in the game.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Robinson Cano to stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Here's the first pitch, and that misses for ball one. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A two-run shot here for Robinson Cano, and it's now 5-3.
Well, Matt, this might be our play of the game. He got a pitch he could do some damage with and powered it over the wall to give his club the lead here in extra innings.
Doug Minkiewicz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. To his left, he's there. And a throw by Bartlett is in time for out number one. Johnny Damon will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Ball one. One 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Here's Bartlett. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Very close at first. Throw on its way and stop it right there. Yeah, you see that ball just got there before the foot. Nice work in the truck, boys.
Derek Jeter will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. And this is low, ball one. And this is hit on the ground to second for Castillo. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees lead it 5-3. And on to try and close things out here in the ninth. Who else? Mariano Rivera. Luis Castillo will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Trying to work that thing back to the outer half. Good spot.
Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he's got to be thinking, this pitch is too high. And we'll see on pitch track whether he's right or not. Boy, I don't know how you lay off of that. You got to go.
Nick Punto will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. The pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now that one will hop over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, it gives this one a pretty good ride, but you'll see that high bounce takes it over the wall for a ground rule double.
Joe Mauer will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from second. And in fact will rattle against the wall now. Tag there from Posada, and he's out at the plate.
Well, 1 run's going to score on the play easily, but they try and gamble for 2 here, and they're going to be denied as a good tag at the plate stops them.
Michael Kadire will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Abreu is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Whoa, I thought he had it for a second, but he just got under it a little too much. What a way to end this one, though.
So the Yankees come away with a victory here, and Dave, it's time now to check in with the New Era Cap heads-up play of the game.
Well, Matt, certainly worth another look as this one came in the top of the ninth. That was really a mistake pitch right here, and he promptly hits it over the wall to give them the win.
An entertaining game by and by, so let's go ahead, Dave, and make this fella right here a deserving recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score, the Yankees come out on top 5-4. This has been a presentation of MLB 07 The Show. For more, log on to MLB07.com. Good night, everybody.